Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel. My name is Maria Gaian. I am an intuitive business success coach, a tarot card reader and a green witch, and I'm here to help you to banish the blocks to your business success and to manifest the kind of business that other people only ever dream of. And I do all of this as if by magic. I'm here today to do your September general business and finance reading, so let's get going and see what's happening for you this September. We've got Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. This is to remind us that we can't always make sense of everything that's going on around us, and sometimes we can't make sense of our financial situation either. It can feel confusing. It can feel difficult, especially if you're working really, really hard and the money just does not seem to be appearing for you. Spirit wants to remind you that life is a mystery and that you never know what is round the next corner. So I'm being told to remind you to not give up, that something will turn, something will change, and you just need to keep going on with the process. There could be a reason why there's something that's not working out for you right now, and the reason for that will be revealed. We move into the Eight of Crystals, where you need to focus your energy this month, and that is on progress. Progress and productivity, honing your skills, dedicating yourself to your business and pushing it forward. That's what you need to focus your energy on. It could be that you've been feeling a little bit disillusioned, but if you're going to make the money that you seek in your business, then this is what you need to do. You need to commit. That's what Spirit has just told me right now. You need to commit. The money is there, it's waiting for you, but you have to commit to going after it. There's no point. You know, I get the feeling for somebody out there, there's a side hustle going on, and you go about your daily business, your daily job, your routine work, and then when you get home you just want to flop, you just want to give up. And the idea of dedicating yourself to progressing your business is just feels too tiring. But Spirit is saying, come on, you've got to make the effort. Instead of sitting watching TV or binge watching something on Netflix, it's time to actually dedicate, commit and dedicate to moving your business forward. Investigate. There's always something new to investigate as to why you're not moving forward the way that you could. This can also be about you improving your skills, and that can be the actual skills that you need to run your business. It could be about your marketing skills, because your marketing and your money are very, very closely tied together. You can have the best product in the world, but if you don't market it, nobody knows it's there, you'll never sell it. You can have a mediocre product and actually have brilliant marketing and you'll sell truckloads. Not that I'm advocating that that's what you do, but I'm just saying I think this dedication and progress is telling you now to highlight and really look at your skills and see where you might need some improvement. And we can always improve all the time. I've been in business for a long, long time. Since way before the days of the internet, I've run businesses, and I didn't have social media marketing, and things change with social media so often that I still find myself learning new things about it every single day. So just look at what it is that might be holding you back and really focus your energy on improving that. Your strengths this month, the Queen of Feathers, perception and truth. She comes out a lot, this card. She is all about your personal standards. She is all about you being ethical. And I am being guided at the moment to really push this ethical business message, because I feel like the planet is in such a bad state that we have to start focusing on it. We have to start facing it. And socially conscious businesses are the ones that will encourage custom. Honestly, and I'm not talking about greenwashing. I don't want you to go out there making some sort of token gesture that you think will persuade people to buy from you because you look like you're green. You know, planting a tree for every diesel car you sell is not really fulfilling anything, is it? Now, I'm not saying that that's what you do, but that's what some businesses are doing. They're greenwashing by saying that they're doing great things for the environment while at the same time damaging the environment left, right and centre. I feel it's really vital at the moment that we look towards our ethics, our values, and that we focus on the future, and that we tell the truth about what we're doing, that we look at our own truth. And I think if you can start to be socially conscious, if you can start really focusing on letting people know how what you do changes the world, then the money will come in, the clients will follow, because they'll see the truth of what you are doing, that there'll be a new perception of what you're doing. So if you can be as socially conscious as possible, or if you can really highlight how your work transforms people, the planet, animals' lives, whatever it is, then you will attract more clients and the money will follow. Possible obstacles. We've got the Magician, willpower and creation. This is all about you taking inspired action. It's about you manifesting and creating and having the power to create whatever it is that you want. I feel like you block yourself from understanding that you can have whatever it is you want. That's why it's sitting there. It's showing that your mindset is one of, you doubt yourself. You doubt that you've got this ability to manifest whatever it is that you want, to create whatever it is that you want. I wonder if you've got a product or a service that is sitting at the back of your mind that you would love to create, but there is a fear there that stops you actually putting it out. You worry that you're not good enough, that you don't know enough, that you're not experienced enough. This card is a reminder that you are good enough. You are the master of your own destiny. You can create whatever you want. You're a magician. Just take the inspired action. Stop blocking these feelings of empowerment. You are limitless. You have limitless possibilities. And finally, we've got the Five of Shells, hope and readjustment. This is your possible outcome if you follow the energy of the cards. We've got here the 5, which is about change. It can be about relationships or just emotional change in general. But this card is talking about you focusing on looking at your opportunities. This card is about Firefly here focusing only on this one shell and ignoring these beautifully lit up shells that are behind him. He's not really looking. And this card is to tell you that it's time to look for the opportunities. There's a lot going on. There's a lot, I feel, that feels unexplained to you, that you don't really understand why things are happening the way that they're happening at the moment. But this card has appeared to show you that there is hope and that there is an opportunity for readjustment, to change course if that's what you need to do. But you need to actively look for those opportunities. They are there all around you. You are probably very unconsciously creating opportunities. As per this Magician, you are probably manifesting your reality right now and not actually seeing the opportunities when they arise, or maybe you're ignoring them because you think they're not possible for you. This is not telling me that you're going to get massive windfalls this month, Sagittarius, but I do feel like it's giving you a blueprint of how to move forward. I think you need to take a lot of action. You need to be inspired. You need to commit to what you're doing and understand that Spirit has a plan here, even if it's not clear to you right now. But you need to believe in yourself and your ability to manifest the money and the lifestyle and everything else that you want. You are limitless possibility. You can create your reality. And then you need to look for the opportunities. So I would suggest that you get your journal out, you write down what it is you want, and then you just believe in yourself and take action towards getting it. And if you need to brush up on some skills, it could be your marketing, it could be the actual skills that you need to do the work that you do. Whatever it is, just go ahead and do it. Make the time to do it. Forget Netflix this month or Amazon Prime or whatever it is that you like to do. Just take a few hours back to dedicate yourself to really pushing your business forward, and look where the bottlenecks are, where your money is. Because I feel that there's a belief system here that you don't believe you can do it. I believe that you're not looking openly, with an open mind and an open heart, for the opportunities that are around you. I'm not 100% sure that you are speaking from your own truth, really. I feel like there's just an element of truth that you could be telling that would actually draw more people towards you. You need to be more open about how you run your business, I think, because it will draw people towards you. and the money will follow. But like I said, I'm not convinced that this is about massive windfalls for September, Sagittarius, but I think it's a groundwork month. It's definitely a month of you putting in the effort and being a lot more open about who you are and believing in yourself, because the opportunities will appear. So let's get into your business reading for September. We've got Starseed, what lights you up? Spirit's drawing me back to this Queen of Feathers with this card. You've been sent here for a reason, Sagittarius. There's a job that you've been called to do. You agreed to do it before you even ever came to be on this planet. And the purpose is obvious. A lot of people don't know what their purpose is, and they don't understand that it's actually whatever makes them seriously happy, whatever you do that puts you in flow. And at one time, we used to be very down on certain things. So a lot of people love to be creative. They love making artwork. They love painting, drawing, writing, all this sort of thing. And when I was a kid, we were dissuaded from all that because we were told you couldn't make a living at it. You'd be a starving artist. You just, it just wasn't a career option, so you were pushed into doing something else. Either a practical thing, you learnt shorthand and became a secretary, or you did something academic and became a doctor or a lawyer or accountant, and that creative side was just pushed down because it was just believed that you would not make a living at it. But the world has changed. It's a funny one because the world has changed, but our mindsets haven't always kept up. If our parents told us that we were supposed to do these careers, that, starving artists didn't survive, that you'd only be famous after you were dead, that, you would just have to suffer for your art, and you can keep that belief, even though it's wrong. The world has changed. So if there's something that lights you up, if it's art, if it's writing, if it's creating something, pottery, your garden, cooking, whatever it is, there's something out there that lights you up. That is what you were meant to do. Your purpose is tied up around that. Okay, so this is kind of, like I said, I keep being drawn back to this Queen of Feathers. This is about the truth of who you are and what you get really in flow doing. What do you do where you look up and suddenly 3 hours have gone by and you realise you haven't had a cup of tea or even a sandwich because you were so engrossed in what you were doing that time just flew? What is it? Because that's your purpose there, and your purpose needs to be put out there into the world to attract people to you. Why you do the things you do is important. And I feel like this is about you communicating what it is that lights you up and why it lights you up and how it benefits other people is key this month. So where you need to focus your energy, we've got the Traveller, Adventure and Potential. What a great card. I love this card. This is about you really taking a leap of faith. And again, this is tied in with this. I don't know whether at this point in time you are actually doing what lights you up. It could be that you've not started your business yet, or it could be that you've started a business that's soul-sucking and it doesn't actually light you up. You're doing something because you think you should do it or because you think it's the most lucrative option. It's not really the thing that is your soul's purpose. And I'm getting this feeling actually from the whole reading that you are not moving forward in alignment with who you are and what you were sent here for. I think there's a lack of belief possibly that you can actually do this, that you can either make a living at it or that it's something that's wanted in the world. But I'm here to tell you now, and Spirit is here to tell you now, that you are here for a purpose and you need to take a leap of faith into a new adventure. You need to investigate what it is that makes you happy and be totally honest with yourself about it. No matter what other people have said to you in the past, if they've told you it's not viable, if they've told you you'll never make a living at it, I want you to ignore all that. What would you do if you were sat on a desert island and you didn't have to worry about money and you had endless supplies to be able to do what it is that you do? What would you do? There's nobody else there to judge you. think about what you would do and take a leap of faith and start a business around that, or incorporate that into your business. Your strengths, the Hermit, contemplation and wisdom. This is about you learning. It's also about soul searching and contemplation. I think this is about taking time, Sagittarius, to do this inner work, to do this thinking about what lights you up and how you can actually take a leap of faith into creating a business around it. I think this is advising you now to just take some time to figure out what it is. You are wise beyond anything. And I think taking some time to figure out what you want. I feel like it's time for you to take some time away, to be alone for a little while. Maybe go and sit by the seaside or in a park or something like that with your journal, and just really think about what it is that would light you up. What it is that, if you took a leap of faith, you would create. And I think you'll be sent some nice little downloads from Spirit that will help you along. What are the possible obstacles? We've got the Four of Shells here. This is about grounding yourself before making choices. It's about emotional stability. The card keywords are soul searching and reevaluation. I'm getting the feeling here that the reason why this could be an obstacle is because you could block yourself. You could sit and do a lot of soul searching and some reevaluation and then talk yourself out of all your big ideas. Because you don't feel like you're good enough, because you don't feel like you're capable. You know, the same with this Magician. There's a block here because you don't feel like you have the power to create or manifest whatever it is you want. So I think that you have to be really careful. You're going to do all this thinking about where you need to take your business in a, you know, so that it makes you happy and fulfills you and actually makes a difference in the world. But you could then be in this position of talking yourself out of it. We're all really good at this. We have a nasty inner critic. I call her the inner bitch because that's what she is. You would never have her as your friend, would you? The way that you talk to yourself, if a friend talked to you like that, you would not be their friend. You would get rid of them in 5 seconds flat. And I feel like this is you not really trying to be realistic. That word realistic instead of dreaming big is what Spirit is saying. That, you know, you veer towards this realism. And realistic is just an illusion. Because if you think of something, it exists. If you can imagine it, it exists. If you can believe in it, you can achieve it. And this is about you talking yourself out of your power. Don't do that. If you listen to me, if you believe anything that I say today, this is your one key takeaway. Do not talk yourself out of what it is that you want to do. There's such a lot of opportunity here, and I'm drawn back again to life is a mystery. There is a purpose here, and it may not make sense. When you look at it, it may not make perfect sense to you. You might think, well, this is a crazy idea. What am I doing? But those sorts of thoughts are the ones that stop you doing what you need to do. Spirit has a plan. You agreed to it before you came here, and it might not make any sense at all. But you need this self-belief that you can create and manifest anything that you want, and you need to not talk yourself out of it. It talks about grounding yourself, but I don't want you to there's a phrase that I'm looking for, Spirit, and what is it? It just popped into my head and then disappeared again really quickly. Having 2 feet on the ground. Not allowing yourself to dream big. Come back down to earth, that's it. Spirit is saying there's this idea that you'll go there, you'll do this contemplation work, you'll take this leap of faith, and then your inner voice will say to you, come back down to earth now, be realistic. Don't do that. And the outcome here is the 6 of Crystals, synergy and gratitude, which says to me that you will have a lot to be thankful for. There will be abundance, there will be accomplishment. You will be in a position where you can give and take in equal measure. So you will be able to support other people, you'll be able to help other people, you will be able to make a difference in the world, because success will come to you. Success and the abundance is here. It's not here in bucket loads, because I believe this is a foundation that you need to build. I said that before. I think this is a foundation. You need to build this foundation of what your business is. I think if you're already running a business, you need to reevaluate and work out whether it's actually making you happy and fulfilled or not. And I feel like it's time for you to be out and proud about what you do and how you do it. Tell people the truth of what you do, and people will be drawn to you. Okay, Sagittarius, that is actually a really, really positive and nice reading, and I hope that you will take it on board. If you need any help with it at all, please do just talk to me in the comments, or you can always email me at maria@wildfoxalchemy.com and I will help you with any problems. Tell me in the comments what you most need guidance with in your business in general. What blocks are you struggling with? Is it visibility? Is it fear of something? Is it money problems? Is it lack of clients? Is it confidence stuff? Are there things that you'd really love to do, say, make videos and you're just not really sure about it? I'm getting a lot of messages at the moment about body confidence and body image issues. Does that resonate with you? Do you have a desire to do stuff but you're worried about your appearance? Because if you do, I'm going to have a special message coming up shortly about that. So look out for that video. Like and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on it. And finally, I have an announcement to make about the Firefly Circle. Looking of fireflies up there. The Firefly Circle is a community that I have set up for women who want to make a massive impact on the world through what they do. And that can be the actual work that you do in your business. Maybe you're a healer, a peace bringer, a change maker, a light worker, a starseed. There. And it's also for women who don't do anything that feels like it's transformational on a daily basis, but who want to use their profits to make a difference. They want to be socially conscious. They want to change how they package products, how they manufacture products, and reduce their impact on the planet when it comes to pollution or making other people suffer or using up too many resources or whatever. Whichever way it falls, you're more than welcome. It's rough around the edges at the moment because I've only just literally opened it. I wasn't going to do it until later on in the year, but then somebody asked to join within seconds of me setting it up, and I said, I can't do this, and Spirit said, no, stop before you're ready. So I've actually opened the doors to it anyway. Founder members will find it is free for life. You will always be free while ever you remain a member. I may charge for it in the new year, depending on how it goes and how many charges the mighty network wants to pass to me for having the thing open in the first place. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, give it a try. I look forward to getting to know you better and seeing what we can do to really support, inspire, motivate each other to do great things in the world. So I'm going to leave it there. This is Maria Gaian signing out with love and magic always. Have a great September, Sagittarius, and I'll see you again soon.